everyone, good morning. Welcome to this live intermediate practice. Sorry I've had to move it a bit earlier because I keep going on about it, but I've got, hold on, something wrong with the internet. I think we're connected. Let me just open that door. I don't know, something wrong with the internet now. So hopefully I've got people turning up, so I've got workmen in my house, so sorry if I have to move this a bit earlier. So anyway, let's get on with the practice this morning. This is Passion Week, so we're focusing on things that kind of ignite that fire in us and get us going. So this morning, this is going to be a fairly fast moving vinyasa flow to really get our heart open and get our juices flowing, so we can go into the day passionate and ready for everything. So let's start on all fours. This is an intermediate practice, by the way, so it's not really a beginner's practice, but if you are a beginner, then you can just do what you can and take the easier options. Okay, so starting in all fours, we're just going to start by moving the spine up and down. So curving the spine towards the floor, looking up to the ceiling, and then curving it all the way back up and looking towards the belly button. Breathe in, look up, so synchronise the breath, breathe out, down. Push the shoulder blades apart, breathe in, look up, breathe out, down. Breathe in, up and down. A couple more of these, breathing in and down. Breathe in and back. And then just start moving your hips from side to side, kind of snaking the hips. So your spine is moving in the other direction, so side to side. Okay, and then we're going to lower our chest down between our hands and then slide forward to a low cobra and pushing through the hands, opening and lifting the chest, opening the heart. Inside the heart is where your true desires are stored. We're going to try and set them free today. So looking forwards, lifting the head and neck, coming back to all fours, sit back into child's pose, extended child's pose, so hands out in front, drawing the hands towards you, bring your head to the floor. And then we're going to slide forward again and come to a low cobra, lifting up, just arching through the back, and then sit back again to extended child's pose, and we'll come through again like a ripple and up and then come back. Curl the toes under, pushing up into your down dog, so creating a V shape with the body. Just start walking the heels, right heel and left heel. Big inhale, big exhale. Breathe in. Fill the lungs completely on the in-breath and then exhale. Next big inhale, come up onto your tiptoes and then push down through the heels on the exhale and letting your head drop down towards the floor, moving your chest between your arms. Big inhale and let it all out. Inhale and exhale. And come onto your tiptoes, we're going to walk the feet forward, come into a forward fold, just letting the body drape down over the legs, let the head go completely loose and floppy. Inhale, exhale, just sink down a bit deeper, just feel the hamstrings waking up. You can wiggle your hips from side to side, take your elbows, swing from side to side. Just nod the head, a yes, and then a no. And then we're just going to slowly roll up now, slowly rolling up to standing. Coming to the front of your mat. Take your hands to your heart centre and just take a moment here just to set an intention for the class. Breathing in through the nose Fill your heart and lungs with your energy. And then exhale through the nose. So setting an intention can be anything, but try to make it relate to something that you really care about, something that's important to you. Ideally, something you're passionate about this week. Okay, taking the hands then, palms up towards the ceiling, looking up to the thumbs. Reach up, reach forward, and then part the hands, swan dive down, hands to shins, let the head go down. Inhale up, exhale down, hands either side of the feet, step back to plank, hold plank for a couple of breaths, just finding the right posture, making sure your bum is nice and straight in line. Inhale, exhale the feet, knees down, tops of the feet down, elbows in, lower down, come through to baby cobra, pushing the floor away from you, opening and lifting the chest. Come through to all fours, curl the toes under, push back into down dog. 3 breaths in down dog, breathing in, and pushing the heels down, breathing in, just pushing the floor away from you with your hands. Maybe your feet are hip width apart. 1 more breath. Just let the head sink down towards the floor. Eventually one day it will touch the floor. Mine's not quite there yet. Coming up onto the tiptoes, bend the knees, look forward through the hands, and as if you're going to spring forward, crouch down, and you can walk, step or hop back to the front of your mat. Hands to shins, extend, inhale, exhale down. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, look up to the thumbs and come down through heart centre back to your mountain posture. And again, breathing in up, breathing out, swan dive down, breathing up, exhale down all the way to plank. Take 2 breaths in plank, push the floor away from you, push the shoulder blades apart, lower the bottom. Exhale, knees down, tops of the feet down, lower the chest down, come through to cobra. Come back through all fours, curl the toes under, come back to down dog. And hold down dog for 3 long breaths. Really making sure your arms are straight. As my hands are spread wide and pushing the floor away from me, my arms are straight. They're really engaged and straight. And the weight is equally distributed between all 4 hands and feet. You can wiggle from side to side. And then this time we're going to roll, we're going to have to do another ripple. So ripple the body forwards back to your high plank. And then ripple back to down dog. Ripple forwards to high plank. On the inhale, exhale back to down dog. 1 more, ripple forwards to plank. Ripple back to down dog. Lift the right leg up, point the toe, reach up, feeling at the left hamstring. And then we're going to ripple forward with our legs still raised, coming to high plank, low down to chaturanga, come through to up dog. See if you can do it all on 1 leg. And then push back. Okay, with the leg raised, lower the leg down. Let's try that on the other side. We're going to do a few of these, so if you don't get it right first time, don't worry. Lift the left leg up, point the toe, extend, and then we're going to ripple through the body, come to high plank, lower down, bend the elbows, chaturanga to up dog, 1-legged up dog, yeah? And then without lowering the foot down, lift back up to 3-legged dog. Lower the foot down, come into downward dog. Okay, step forward, come find your forward fold, let your body drape over the leg, bring your arms up to prayer, look up to your thumbs, come back down through your mountain posture. Take a couple of breaths, get your breath. Breathing in up, breathing out, swan dive down, hands to shins, breathing up, breathe out down. Breathe in, step back, lower the back knee now this time, okay? So lowering the right knee down, coming up onto the left knee. And we're going to lunge forwards. So lunging, bringing your arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale. And then just you can take your arms behind you if you can and try to back bend here. Opening the heart. And then we're going to calm down, back through heart centre. Take our left knee, left elbow to our left knee, and I'm going to turn the right heel to the floor and try to lift up now into side angle. Okay, so lifting up, pushing through the knife edge of the right foot and rooting down through the left. And then just take a couple of circles with the arms here. And back to side angle. Reaching forwards, feeling the stretch in the right hip. And then turning back round, face the foot. Hands either side. Step back to plank. Holding your plank. And then pushing back to down dog. And holding down dog. Just letting your head go down towards the floor. And then we're going to ripple back through to high plank. And then back to down dog. Ripple through to high plank. Back to down dog. Lift the right leg up. Ripple through to three-legged plank. Lower down to three-legged chaturanga. Three-legged up dog. Back to down dog. One-legged down dog. Lower the right foot down. Lift the left leg. Come to high plank. Three-legged high plank. Lower down. Bend the elbows. Right angles with the elbows. Three-legged chaturanga. Three-legged up dog. Back to down dog. Lower the feet down. Hold. And lower down. Okay. And we're going to step forward with the right foot, left foot, look up, look forward, low down on the out breath. Inhale all the way back up to standing, look up to the thumbs, hands to heart centre, and come back to your mountain posture. Okay, we're going to do that on the other side, so breathe in. Look up to the thumbs, breathe out, low down. Breathe in, look up, breathe out, down, hands either side, step back with the left foot, lower the back knee down. Come up onto the knee to begin with, and just start to lunge forwards. Inhale, exhale. Bring the arms up overhead, look up to the ceiling, take a back bend if you can. If not, just reach up. Just make sure your arms are straight but your shoulders are relaxed. So no, we're not shrugging our shoulders, we're drawing the shoulder blades down the back at the same time as extending through the fingers and the arms. Okay, and I'm going to bend the elbows, take the right elbow to the right knee, swivel around on that left foot and come into side angle on the other side. Reaching forward so that your left hand to left foot are in one straight line. And let's just take a couple of circles here with the arm. Good. And coming back into side angle, reaching. And then turn to face the front foot, hands either side, step back to plank. Push into down dog. In breath, out breath, sink down. And then in breath, roll forwards, come into high plank. Roll back to down dog. Roll forwards to high plank. Roll back to down dog. You guessed it, lift the right foot. Roll forward to high plank. Low down now to three-legged chaturanga. Push to three-legged up dog. Back to three-legged down dog. Lower the right foot. Lift the left leg. Roll forward to three-legged high plank. Lower down, three-legged chaturanga. Three-legged up dog. Three-legged down dog. Lower the foot down. Take a couple of breaths or a child's pose if you need to. Sinking down on the out breath. Okay. And we're going to walk our feet forwards or step forwards, hands to shins. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale all the way back up. Look up to the hands, come down to heart centre, and come back to your Samastahiti, which is mountain posture. Okay, so bringing your arms up, looking up to the thumbs, part the hands and swan dive down. Just come to the other side now. Just breathe in, look up, breathe out, lower down. Step back with the right foot. Okay, and this time we're going to walk our hands to the centre and come into a wide-legged forward fold so I can see through my legs. Okay, turn your toes in slightly, walk your hands back so they're in line with your feet, the tips of the toes are in line with your feet. And as you can see, my elbows aren't splaying out, I'm drawing my elbows in towards each other, so I'm lowering my head down to the floor. And if you are able to, we are setting ourselves up for a tripod headstand here, so I don't know if anyone's got that in their practice, but if you have, go ahead and do a tripod handstand now, headstand, sorry. But basically you need to get your toes in line with your fingertips and your elbows in line, so elbows over wrists, top of the head to the floor, and then you push through the hands and the head and raise the feet up. If you've got the headstand, then go for it. If not, just stay in your wide-legged forward fold. If you're in headstand, make sure you're pushing equally through the hands and the feet. Hold and breathe. And then lower the feet, come back into a straddle, lower the feet down and let the head lift off as you come up. Hands to hips, look up to the ceiling and back bend. And then lower down again. Okay, hands to the floor again. Bring your head towards the floor. This time take your hands out to your toes. So take your peace fingers around your toes. It's quite nice to be able to talk to you through my legs. And then pressing your the mound of your big toe into your peace fingers, elbows out to the side, and then really hinge from the hips and push the chest forward down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to walk my hands round to my right foot now. Okay, and then I'm going to bend through the right foot and I'm going to take a step forward. So I'm taking my right hand out to the right top corner of my mat. And I'm going to lift the back leg and come into half moon. Okay, so think on the fingertips of my right hand. I don't know if you can see, I'm just going to move here, more to the middle of the mat. So here, so in half moon, it's a straight back leg with a flexed foot. This leg, the standing leg, is engaged and strong. We're on our fingertips, and then our arms are in a straight line. I'm looking up to my left hand, and I'm going to come down, both hands to the floor. We're going to come into a standing split. So lifting the back leg up behind you and walking the hands towards your feet, bringing your head towards your knee. Point and lift the foot. If you can take one hand behind you, take your right hand behind your right leg, bring your head towards your knee. Okay, let's lower down. I'm going to take my left knee behind my right and kind of just sit down as if I'm going into a twist. So that my left knee came behind my right foot, and I'm going to twist, bringing my left elbow to my right knee and twist to look behind me. Inhale, exhale. Okay, I'm coming back round to the other side, stepping back up, lifting back up into the standing split, lowering the foot down. And we're going to come all the way back up, looking up to the thumbs, coming down through heart centre to prayer and back. Okay, so let's do that on the other side. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, lower down, step back left foot, step back right foot to plank. Okay, find plank, knees, chest, chin, or you can do full chaturanga, down to up dog, back to down dog. Okay, and we're going to step forward with the left foot and come into half moon on the other side. So bringing our left hand to the outside corner of the mat, stepping into my left foot, flexing the right foot and opening through the chest. So right arm is up to the ceiling, left hand is touching the floor. So if you can turn your head to face your right hand, that's where you're going with it. It's quite difficult, sometimes you lose your balance. You can always also have a block underneath the left hand if you need, okay? Okay, holding your half moon, and then lowering the right hand down, coming into a standing split on the other side. Take the left hand behind the leg if you can, and that can help you bring your head down towards your knee. Whoops. And then bending the top leg, bending the front knee. I'm going to sit down and do that twist on the other side. So I've taken my left knee behind my right knee behind my left ankle, okay? And I'm going to take my right arm up, hook it over the left knee and twist. Inhale, exhale, and twist, and exhale. Coming back round, stepping forwards onto the left foot, lifting the right one up behind, coming into that standing split again, head to knee if you can, lower the foot down. Okay, staying forward fold now, just staying forward fold. We're going to take our hands underneath our feet, taking our toes to our wrists. Take a look, inhale, look forwards, exhale, lower down. Bringing, just we've done quite a bit of hamstring work already, but let's just intensify and see if we can get into a deeper forward fold. Inhale, exhale, bring your belly towards your thighs, your head is the last thing to come down. With each breath, just sink a little bit deeper. So inhale, exhale, sink deeper. Use your hands to draw you down, pushing your feet into the crease of your wrists. One more breath, and see if you can get all the way down. Okay, releasing the hands, looking up, looking forwards. We're going to try a bit of balance here now. I'm taking my left foot behind me. I'm rooting down through my right foot, taking my fingertips in front of me. I'm just going to lift my fingertips off and see if I can balance on the right foot. Hold and lower down. Let's do the other foot. Lift and let's see if you can find that point where your centre of gravity, where you can just balance and hover and lower down. Okay, and then we're going to come down, lowering the bum down, and we're going to come up into chair pose, looking up to the thumbs, sinking down. In breath, out breath, sink down. In breath, out breath, sink down. See how far you can sit down while bringing your arms up. And then we're going to come into a half forward fold. I'm going to put it at the centre of my mat. So with level, our body is level with the floor, like at a 90-degree angle, parallel to the floor. See if you can hold it there. I'm going to come to face you now. I'm going to try one other standing posture. I'm going to come down into that forward fold again. I'm going to take my peace fingers around. I'm going to take my right toe first. And my left hand is on the floor. And then on the next inhale, I'm going to lift my right leg out to the side. And see how far, see if you can push. I'm pushing my foot into my fingers, my toes pushing into my fingertips, and hold. And breathe. 2 more breaths. And lower down. Let's do the other side, fingertips to the floor, peace fingers around my left toe, lifting. Whoop, sorry, not very good there. Try again. Lifting up. And you're kind of extending the chest forward, so always an open heart. Looking forward, lift, and lower. Okay, we're going to go into a wide-legged stance again. So coming down to the floor, I'm going to bring my hands in between my legs and see if you can bend and lift your feet off the floor and then slide down to the floor, okay? So, bit of an arm balance in between. Just going to do a couple of stretches on the floor now. So, raising the arms up. My legs are quite wide. You can have them as wide as is comfortable. Looking up to the ceiling, and then I'm going to come down, drawing a line on the ceiling, bringing my chest, starting with belly, then chest, then head down. Breathing in, looking forward, reaching the hands forward, seeing how far we can get down in a pancake. If you're not feeling that today, you can always just come onto your elbows and stay here. Okay, sliding forward, taking 5 long breaths here. Okay, and then we're going to take my hands to the right side and open and lift through the chest, looking up to the ceiling. Okay, if you might just be up here, that's fine, you can look here. If you're more flexible, you can slide your hand down and take the foot in the hand, and then take the left hand up and over and look under the armpit. So you can try grabbing the toes with the left hand or working towards that, but make sure you're twisting your torso, so you're opening through the left shoulder, opening the left shoulder, and moving your torso around and looking up, whichever version of this you're in. So it's a twist, and then a sweep to the other side and open in the same way. So if you're here, you can just be here, or you can slide down take the hand and just move the hand towards the foot, grab the foot and try grabbing the toe, looking under the armpit, opening the chest. Inhale, exhale, flex the feet, feel your hamstrings pressing into the ground. And one more breath. Okay, coming back to the center. Let's walk our hands forwards one more time. Walking the fingers forwards, seeing if we can come down a little bit lower. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. And then walking the hands back. Let's come. Oh, bring your feet either side. We're just going to finish off with a little bit of core work. Core work activates the solar plexus, which there's a chakra there that is all about power. So power and passion and propelling yourself forward into the world. So let's just finish off with some core. So let's come into boat. So you've got both toes on the floor. Lift them up. My fingertips are on the floor. I'm trying to get this parallel with the floor and open the chest. Make sure the chest is forwards. And hold. Just start here and breathe. And if you're feeling good here, then you can lift the hands off and hold. Make sure you're engaging the legs. You're not just sort of, letting it go. It's, you're reaching forwards, pointing the toes. And hold. If you want to extend, you can extend the legs. You want to add on a bit more. And just practice your balance. Practice holding. And then coming back. And then let's extend out. Okay, extend into a low. And then come back up. Extend again if you can. And lower down. Coming back up. One more, extend. Low down. And come back up. Okay, hug the knees into the chest. And then I'm going to rock forwards and backwards. And see if you can use your core to stop you. So look, I'll demonstrate. So rocking back to the forwards, and then use your core to sort of put the brakes on and hold you back into your boat. Straight legs or bent. Cross the legs, bring your hands to the floor. We're going to lean forward and try to lift the bum off. If you can't lift the bum off, just attempt to, okay? So lift and back down, back into boat. Lift and back down into boat. We're going to do two more. Lift and back down. One more. Lift and back down. So, as I said, if you can't do the lift, just lean forward and press your hand into the ground and you'll feel that gripping in the core anyway. So, and then let's lift up one more time into boat and we're going to lower slowly down all the way to the floor. Taking the palms to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Just bring your knees to the chest one more time. Circle the knees. And the other way. Arms out to the side, let the knees drop over to one side. Looking down, the right hand, knees to the left. Bringing the knees up and to the other side, looking down the left hand. And back to centre. Okay, and we're going to do one, actually bring your feet up just to make sure your spine is pressing into the floor. Bring your legs up straight and feel the lower back pressing into the floor. Should feel nice. If you've got a strap, if you ever do this, if you've got a strap, you can put it around your feet and pull your feet, pull on the strap so that the lower back really presses in. I used to get lower back problems at the end of a class. I don't get it anymore, but I think my back's stronger now. But you just, this is a really good relief for the lower back anyway. So coming into Shavasana now, laying down, feet hip width apart, palms to the ceiling. Close the eyes. I'm going to sit up, but you stay there. Coming into your relaxation, well earned after that, of a strenuous class. So yeah, just sitting, lying here for a moment. just letting the energy settle in the body. Remember your intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Just take your mind back to that now. This week I am passionate about is a good one. This week I will live that passion, whatever it is. Eyes are closed. Completely relaxing. Bringing your knees now into your chest. Just hugging the knees into the chest. Big inhale and exhale. And then just letting the knees drop down to the right side before pushing up to a seated position. So sitting in cross-legged position, nice and tall and straight. Keep your eyes shut if you want to. We're going to finish the class with one arm. Breathing in, fill the lungs and exhale. And again, inhale. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Namaste. Yes, I hope you can go forward into the day, to the rest of the week, with a fire in your belly, passion in your heart, and you're able to feel a bit more motivated after that. Thank you. See you soon.